Hey everyone, this is Veronica Wasek with 5-Minute Bookkeeping. Many of you know that I have a program for accountants and bookkeepers, and it's called the Virtual Bookkeepers Roadmap. And we have a lot of people in our program, but some of you still have questions about it. So I thought I would do a video and show you a behind the scenes look at the Virtual Bookkeepers Roadmap so you can get a better feel for what's included and what you get if you purchase this program. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'm looking at the 5MB Academy, and this is the what we call the sales page for the Virtual Bookkeepers Roadmap. And this program is basically teaches you the workflow and tools that you need to build a successful QBO bookkeeping business. So you might have some accounting and bookkeeping knowledge. You may know QuickBooks Online, but you may not know really what needs to be done in running your bookkeeping business, or you may not know how to do it efficiently. One of the reasons why I was able to build a team and able to really now only spend about 20% of my time on client work is because I have systematized my business, I have developed my workflows, and have standardized the way that I do things. And over the years, I have found what works, what's efficient, and what doesn't work. So this program is a culmination of all of those years of systematizing what we do, of finding efficiencies, and doing things using best practices, and again, working on the things that actually work and avoiding the things that don't. All right, so let's go ahead and get started and take a look. So we have here on the sales page a description of the course, what you will get, and I'll show you that more specifically in a moment. You do get lifetime access to resources. There are video lessons, forms, checklists, workflows, flowcharts, scripts, meeting agendas. There's a lot that you get. And again, it's the culmination of the years that I have spent developing my own virtual bookkeeping business, as well as a very large financial and time investment on my part to build this out. You even get a private Facebook group with a monthly Q&A, and let me go ahead and show you that. So we do have the Virtual Bookkeepers Roadmap private student Facebook group, and we interact in this group. We have a monthly Q&A. So here's the recording of the video from this month, where we did our monthly Q&A, and people interact. They ask questions, I answer their questions. So I'm there alongside with you, helping you to implement your workflows and to be successful. If you have questions about this course, I also provide a link for you to book a 15-minute call with me. So if you have specific questions that I haven't answered, then go ahead and book a call with me. And I'll share that link in the description box below. We have testimonials from our students. We have students who have said this course is life-changing. Several of them have said that. It has changed their lives. It has changed the way they do business, and has helped them to organize themselves, to work efficiently, to have confidence in building their businesses. So you see quite a few testimonials. And then here below is the course curriculum. So you can see exactly what you're going to get. You even have some free previews just to see what my teaching style is like, to get a little glimpse of what the course is like. But we have all of the lessons here, and if you click, you can see each lesson and what it includes, and I'll show you this in just a moment. So now I'm going to give you a behind the scenes look at the course. So let's go ahead and do that. If you purchase this course, this is what you will see. So this is the course curriculum. You'll see each lesson If it's a video, it tells you it's a video. If it's an attachment or a download, then you can see that. So you have welcome, have the link to join the private student Facebook group. You have each lesson. So you have, as you can see, several video lessons. They're not very long. Some of them are just a couple of minutes long. Some can be up to about 15 minutes. I try to keep the lessons very short. And then you have resources. So they might be forms that you need to fill out, checklists that you will use, sample documents, etc. So let's go ahead and take a look first at a video. Then let's take a look at a resource. Here are sample bookkeeping packages. So these are the bookkeeping packages that I present to my clients. And you can use those. And of course, you can customize them to your own business. So in lesson 1, I cover the virtual bookkeeping basics and building a solid foundation. Lesson 2, we talk about your tech stack. So not getting overwhelmed in a bunch of apps, using specific apps that you will need to deliver the services that you have chosen to provide your clients. Try to keep it simple so you don't get overwhelmed with apps. You'll even go through an essential apps worksheet to help you figure out which apps you should be using. Then I cover onboarding. So how do you bring on those clients? Set the right tone for when you start working with them, getting all the documents that you need, getting everything on time and getting them going quickly. We cover all of that. We have lots of resources, including flow charts, checklist, and so an onboarding checklist, client onboarding flow charts. It also includes scripts, a welcome message, introductions, a client kickoff meeting. We have scripts and agendas, a client handoff meeting agenda, the onboarding apps that we use. So it's very detailed. Next is the monthly bookkeeping workflows and managing your work status and due dates. So we take you through the 5 steps in completing your client's monthly bookkeeping. Now, I'm not teaching you how to do bookkeeping. I'm assuming that you know how to do that you have a basis for that. This is just showing you an efficient process for completing your client's books. Setting up a monthly bookkeeping project template, managing your work status and due dates, sample bookkeeping calendar, sample monthly bookkeeping project templates, project components, tracking your client's work status. So again, very detailed, very actionable teaching that you can use in your own business, again, to be confident and to work efficiently. And definitely if you're looking to scale or even just to hire contractors, you need this. Next is the monthly bookkeeping review workflow. One of the things that's very important to me is to provide quality services. And you need a review workflow to ensure that your work stands up to the level of quality that you should be providing. So we go through the bookkeeping review workflow. I'm actually reviewing the books. There's a checklist that I provide you to show you what should you be reviewing for. And I go through the videos showing you how to review the monthly books, even performing a manager review. So if you have a team, then what kinds of things need to be reviewed? What does the manager review? And resources, including the bookkeeping review checklist. Lesson 6 is document management, team collaboration, and improving your productivity. So we take a look at organizing all of the client documents, storing all of that in the cloud, how we organize them. We have a section on showing you how to improve your productivity. We have resources including our team meeting agendas, staff time allocation reports. And this is how we track our productivity, and it's very important in terms of tracking our key performance indicators. our file scheme. So how do we organize all of our clients' files? We actually show you that. And then our file naming convention. And lastly, I talked to you about building a knowledge capital. And really, that's the key to multiplying the value of your business. One of the challenges that we have as service-based businesses is that a lot of our knowledge is retained either within us as the business owner, or our employees are retaining a lot of knowledge, but we have to harness that knowledge and document it. So I show you how to do that, to build a knowledge capital library, basically, so that you can start really taking in all of the knowledge that you have, that your employees have, and documenting it so that then you make it available for your team. And then you don't run the risk of employees leaving and taking a lot of the knowledge that they possess with them. And then I threw in an extra bonus where I recorded a session with one of my students and reviewed his service packages with him. That pretty much is a tour and behind the scenes tour of the Virtual Bookkeeper Roadmap program. I hope that it gives you a better feel for what you would be getting if you purchase this program. And as I said, if you have any questions, I will share the link in the description box for you to reach out to me and book a 15-minute call with me so I can answer any specific questions. I'm Veronica Wasek with 5-Minute Bookkeeping. If this content is helping you, make sure that you comment, like, share, and subscribe to this channel so you can get all of my latest videos.